What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Montana State comes into this game ranked at number 25, ranked for the first time in a hot minute. We're going to be hosting Sacramento State. They've had two quarterbacks play for them this season, and honestly, I think Harden, the backup quarterback, might be a little bit better than Cribbs, who was starting for them earlier in the season. Sussman is getting close to the 1,000-yard mark. He'll be looking to hit that today. Franklin is their leading receiver. Sam Jackson has the most touchdowns, only by one. The top two receivers, both averaging 16 yards per reception. Their offensive line definitely could be better. Number of sacks given up by many of the members there. 19 TFLs by more. They got a good amount of sacks, and a couple guys with 2 interceptions each on the season so far. We're still going to be without our top 2 players on offense, Kevin Fuller and Will Black. So far, we've been fine with Ross Lewis, the wide receiver, playing quarterback for us. We'll see if he can keep it up in today's game against the Hornets. So now kicking this one off, it's going to be returned from about the 5-yard line, maybe the 6. Peters, he's going to take this one to the right side, get some nice blocking down the right sideline in Bobcat territory, and he's going to get taken out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's going to give them some great field position to start off today's game. First pass is going to fall incomplete as it gets knocked away, and then this pass to the left side is just going to be a little bit out of reach for Peters, leading to an early 3rd down for Sacramento State. Harden's going to fire this one to the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Franklin. Whoa, what a touchdown there in like triple man coverage. How does the defense let that one up? Take a second look at this one. There are 3 defenders there, 2 safeties and a linebacker, and somehow none of them can hit the football. So now down 7-0 early. It's time to see what this offense can do. Cronin on the carry, and he's not going to pick up a whole lot. 3rd down and 9 on the opening drive for Montana State. Lewis throws this one to the left side, trying to connect with his tight end, but he's off the mark. The Bobcats go 3 and out, and after a pretty solid punt return, Sacramento State's got excellent field position yet again. Sam Jackson on the play is going to pick up a gain of 6. Now off the play fake, Harden's going to run out of time. That's Robert Alexander with, I want to say it's something like his 13th sack on the season, something like that. The dude has been a beast this season. And he almost gets a sack here. He applies a lot of pressure to force the incomplete pass. So they were on the outskirts of field goal range. They choose to punt instead. So Montana State has another chance to score, obviously, on this drive. And once again, we're backed up pretty far in our own territory. Trying to run it with Ryan Carter. He's going to get taken down in the backfield. That's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Can we convert this time? Pass over the middle. It's going to be broken up. And once again, MSU goes 3 and out. And once again, Sacramento State has some great field position. That was their first play they ran in their own territory, and they're already on our side of the field. Now taking a shot to the left side. Wide open was Kyle Franklin. He burnt Kevin Orts. Thank goodness for the overthrow. Now Sussman on the carry. He's going to take that one to the left side as this Bobcat defense is really struggling to tackle right now. Off the play fake, Harden's got time. He's going to fire this one to the end zone, and it's going to be broken up at the last second. That was another opportunity for 6 right there. Play fake, and an incomplete pass. Very close to being a sack or maybe even ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd down, pass is going to be like 7 yards in front of the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it. Floating this one to the left side. It's going to be caught by Augusta. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And once again, the Bobcats giving up 6 with triple man coverage on the intended receiver on 4th down, no less. How do you do that 2 times in a row? I don't know. So the offense, we've got to do something. We have yet to pick up a 1st down up until now with this Ross Lewis run. He's going to get taken down pretty hard there by Moore after picking up 15 on the ground. It is 2nd down and 10 and make it 2nd down and 5 after the encroachment penalty. Lewis rolling to his left, yet to complete a pass today, and that's going to remain the same as he takes off and runs on this one for another 1st down. Finally in Sacramento State territory, though, Lewis is going to step up into this pass looking for Marcus Lumpkin, and he's got him inside of the 5. Give him the 50-50 ball. It's about time some of our receivers come down with those receptions. Now Carter up the middle, still not a whole lot. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 5. Lewis rolling to his left. He's going to throw on the move, threading the needle to Murphy. What a throw by Lewis. Got it past like 3 defenders right there, and the Bobcats are finally on the board. Harden's pass over the middle is going to fall incomplete. That's going to bring up an early 3rd down on this drive. Looking to throw again. Instead, he's going to be taken down by who else but Robert Alexander, who I want to say he still leads the nation in sacks. Lewis is going to throw this one off his back foot, setting up the screen for Ryan Carter. He makes some nice moves there. Great spin move as he's going to get us into their territory once again down at the 39-yard line officially. Lewis is going to take the snap here. He's going to throw this one to the right side to a wide open tight end, except he misses him. And you can kind of tell now that he doesn't normally play quarterback. He definitely is more of a wide receiver. Nice move on the run, though. He could definitely play running back, too, with some of those moves that he's been busting out. And that's going to pick up another 1st down. Lewis rolling to his right, firing this one to the end zone for Murphy, and they're going to say he didn't quite get in. He's down at the goal line, so Ryan Carter's going to finish the job, and just like that, Montana State has tied things up. Sacramento State back out here on the field as we're all tied up at 14 apiece, and we're going to get to the quarterback for the 3rd time today. I think that was Kevin Thomas this time that got to him. That's going to make it 3rd down and long, trying to avoid going 3 and out. Instead, they will. Brett Garrett on the pass breakup, and Harden 3 of 13 passing so far today. Now it's our turn to be gifted some great field position, and we're going to squander it as we're fumbling the football away after just one play. Sacramento State has it going back their way. 2nd down and 10 as they're trying to put together a 2-minute drill. Pass to the right side is going to be caught by Sam Jackson, and he did indeed get a foot in bounds. They're going to burn a timeout. Harden now moving around in the pocket, and he's going to run out of time as Kevin Thomas now has his 2nd sack of the game. 3rd down and 11. Harden driving back to throw again under a little bit of duress. Throwing this one to the right side. There are 2 defenders there to knock that away, though, and they're going to have to punt. So now can Ross Lewis orchestrate a 2-minute drill in about 50 seconds? He's going to go deep on this one for Tanner. He comes down at the reception. The defender falls over, and he is gone. A 1-play, 73-yard touchdown for Montana State to take their 1st lead of the night, and that will bring us to halftime. The Bobcats will also get the football to open up the 2nd half of play, so we really have an opportunity here to try to make this a 2-score game. Lewis dropping back to throw. He's got time. Firing over the middle, and he's going to be picked off by Moore. He had a man open, but just didn't see the linebacker who was lurking right there. They finally decided to put a quarterback spy on Lewis, and while he didn't run on this play, it was definitely worth it for them. And now on the first play after the turnover, the defense just cannot tackle whatsoever, as Keon Sussman has an easy touchdown run right there. It should not have been that easy, and we're all tied up yet again. Ryan Carter on the carry to the right side, still been pretty ineffective on the ground today. He picks up a gain of 4, and then he's going to be picked off yet again. Ross Lewis throwing that one directly to the defense. And a theme I'm noticing a lot today is Sacramento State getting some incredible field position to open up a lot of these drives. This one inside of the 25, and now after that reception over the middle, they're going to be inside of the 5. Goal to go now from the 4-yard line. Play fake, throwing that one to the end zone. That's going to be a Kyle Franklin touchdown, and Sacramento State has recaptured their lead. Montana State, can we just not turn the ball over? We've turned the ball over 3 times already, 2 picks and a fumble. A little bit of ball security would be nice right about now. 2nd down and inches. Cron is going to take it up the middle. He doesn't pick up much, but it's enough. Fresh set of downs here for the Bobcats. Lewis flushed out to his right. He's going to throw to a wide open Turner. One defender the beat. He can't get around him, but he does get just across the 30-yard line. Lewis looking to throw on the left side. Now he's got a wide open running lane, and he's going to take it inside of the 20, 10-5, touchdown, Montana State, and the game is all tied up yet again. We've got a good one here in Bozeman, as they've been tied at pretty much every score other than 7 apiece when Sacramento State did take that 14-point lead early on in the game. So how does Sacramento State respond to that? Harden evading the pressure, chucking this one deep for Franklin, and he's got it. Kevin Orts definitely not having his best game as a Bobcat, and Franklin a little bit excited about that big reception there, and they're going to throw a flag actually on that for excessive celebration, so they're going to lose 15 yards there. Pass to the right side. It's going to sail out of bounds. They got to pick up something here. Otherwise, they're not even going to get 3 points off of that big play. Harden over the middle. Incomplete pass. And that excessive celebration penalty really coming back to bite him in the butt. Lewis rolling to his left as once again we are pinned pretty far back in our own territory, but luckily Ross Lewis on the scramble able to get us a little bit of breathing room as we're going to be out at the 25-yard line now. One of the last plays of the third quarter, Lewis looking to throw, trying to dump this one off to Marcus Lumpkin, and he successfully does so just for a gain of 4. Now on third down, pass is going to be picked off by Moore yet again, jumping in front of that one. And a bad look there by Ross Lewis. 3 interceptions in the game now. When he started, filling in at quarterback a couple games ago, he was pretty good at not turning it over, but it seems like every game he does get progressively worse. Luckily, this will be his last game as our quarterback, and we'll see if he can redeem himself in the second half. Pass to the left side. It's going to be caught by Sam Jackson. What a touchdown. Maybe he's got some stickum on him considering the ball's just sticking to his hands now. But what a grab. That 6-yard reception there. That was a really tight window and he was able to catch it and get it over the pylon. Once again, Montana State playing from behind, trying to keep the defense honest with this run game, but instead we just lose 2 yards. Lewis throwing this one to the left side, in and out of the hands of Turner. Good defense there by Sacramento State. Lewis dropping back to throw yet again on third down, rolling to his left, but they've got a quarterback spy on him. He's going to hug this one deep downfield, and it's going to be broken up. Montana State's going to have to punt this one away now, and with just under 4 minutes left to play, our defense is going to come up clutch, and hopefully we won't be down by 2 scores late in the game. Toss play to the left for Sussman. He's going to get taken down in the backfield by Mike Long. Great TFL right there. Third down and 16. It's time for this defense to come up clutch. Throw in the flat's going to be caught, but he's not going to pick up a whole lot. Robert Alexander was all over that. That's going to force the punt, and that's going to bring us down to 2 minutes left to play in the game. Pass is going to go deep here for Turner, and he's going to bring this one in. Unable to beat his defender for 6, but that's okay. We got all the time in the world right now. Beautiful throw and catch. Back to the ground game here with Ryan Carter. He's going to shake off a defender and pick up 9 yards. Probably his best run of the game so far. Under 1 minute left to go now, and Cronin's going to get taken down in the backfield for a loss of 3, and there's a Sacramento State defender a little bit shaken up there. Lewis on the rollout to the right. He's going to throw this one to Carter. He's got him inside of the 10-yard line, pushed out of bounds at the 7, and that will stop the clock. Goal to go. Montana State needs 6 here. Lewis rolling to his left. He's going to take off and run, getting pushed out of bounds at the 1. Second down and goal. We're going to give this one to Slater. He goes up the middle. That's going to be a Bobcat touchdown. And after the extra point, we're going to be all tied up at 35 apiece with 26 seconds left to go. As long as we don't give up any big plays, this game is going to be headed to overtime. Sam Jackson on the kick return. They've got some great field position early on in the game, and he's looking to get something here as he breaks this one out to the left side. He's going to get past Fields, and now he's down the left sideline. No! Jackson's going to take this for a kick return touchdown, and that's going to leave Montana State 13 seconds left to work with to try to get into the end zone. Lewis dropping back to throw, under 10 seconds left to go, letting this one fly to the right side, and it's going to be knocked away. 4 seconds left, and we've got to go 79 yards. Second down and 10. It's going to be a high snap here. The clock is going to run out. Lewis under a lot of pressures just tries to do something with it. Throws it off his back foot, but obviously that's not going to be anywhere near the end zone. And the Hornets pull off the upset, 42-35. Man, what a heartbreaking way to lose there. But I mean, I'm not even sure you can really pin the game on that. We lost the turnover battle like 4-0. You can't lose the turnover battle. You can't throw 3 interceptions and lose a fumble and expect to win. I mean, the fact that we were in the game as long as we were, it was kind of incredible, actually. I mean, Ross Lewis, he had 90 yards. He had a couple passing touchdowns, but those 3 interceptions really did cost us because all of them gave Sacramento State some superb field position. They had some great kick returns that gave them great field position. Just a lot of short fields that we gave them. And our defense, I mean, they didn't get any turnovers of their own. Despite the disappointing play, Brett McPherson, the 5-star quarterback, has committed to Montana State, so we've got our quarterback of the future. Weber State's going to get blown out in their game this week, as are the Grizzlies, who are going to be our opponents next week. Obviously, we've got the Brawl of the Wild, and then Idaho beats up on Eastern Washington 37-14. That's going to be a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. It's always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.